Chargers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
A first carry for Najee Harris. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. You talk about this Washington defense. Yeah, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. But they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Herbert now. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Hey, Kappa. Hey, Ray. 12.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time.
The Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Marion Hampton, his 3rd rushing touchdown. scored first here this afternoon. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they scored first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And I think with as good as their coverage is, and they're also excellent tacklers, they try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go. They'll let them dink and dunk all day long.
And complete to Zach Ertz. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. On 3rd down, going for it here. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
46-yard line.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there.
77, cut 19, cut 19.
Samuel going to go in motion right. There's a short one pulled in by Simmer. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down at 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the sticks. Gotta be Rangers. 7 Pirates. Warriors 17. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They go play action. Daniels. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 3rd and short. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First down, Commanders.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And it'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. In motion right, Debo. To throw is Daniels. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
3rd and long.
Well, this drive, they're perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Now Daniels. And this one is incomplete.
Over the dime worked on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar, and this will stay at a 7-point game. The Charger drive about to get going. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long, and they just continue to push the envelope on offense. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Set. Black 80, black. What is it?
Up the middle, it's Hampton. Fighting his way through contact. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. They juked him. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
He was taken down.
The Chargers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
80, 12, 12. Home to troops right. Tip.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's Herbert. This is caught. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Set.
Hampton. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
Well, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early? Here's a diving catch right side. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Okay, ready?
Play action, now it's Daniels. Out to his left. Pass caught, it's Lane with it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Ready, set.
Here's Daniels. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
70,
Daniels looking to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
ready?
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Press all 80.
Daniels going to throw for it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Cougar 19. Ready?
To the air goes Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he gets this up across the 35 before it's out of bounds. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second and a couple.
Set. 380. Bring it up.
Herbert. He'll find Najee Harris. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set. 21. Hey, Ram. Hey, Ray. Let's go. Hey, go Lion. Sit.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got the hook up downfield to McConkey. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
380. Get out. Black 80. Black. What is it?
Here's Herbert. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's second and 10.
380. 12. Go.
Now it's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
First down. First and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Set. Delta. Go. Ready.
Again, Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those fundamentals get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Set. 380. Run.
Back to throw here, Herbert. This is caught. He's got a touchdown. Tyler Conklin as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Off the play fake, Daniels winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels on the screen. This is Eckler. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
19 tight.
Off play action. Daniels. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Capture 11. 60 Eagles.
Deebo going in motion left. Throw to the right here, take it in by McLaurin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And they work this near the 5. Will be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Ready? Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
First down, and they stick with Ekeler. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Again, it's Hampton. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Hey, Kappa. Set.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With that catch, he's now 18 away from 1,000, so he's at 982. And that's how many Randy Moss had, 2018 Hall of Famer.
And similar to the recent Hall of Famer, we argue about which catches were the most memorable, because so many of them were. 982 and counting.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter.
Ready, run! Set. Set.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
At the 26-yard line.
This is 2nd and 8.
Set. Delta, set. Go.
They'll toss to Harris. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? Herbert now. He's got the first step. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we could make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
That one is slant to McLaurin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here we go, here we go.
Once more, here's Eckler. Now he edges forward and only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that point.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Daniel Henley charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
70, hot 70. Warriors 70.
Now Daniels. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Now he's into the clear again. He may go. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. 122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So Washington now with an important two-point conversion attempt.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Commanders 13.
So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie. This will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Harris running straight ahead. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now a 2nd and 10. They run again with Harris. The 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Najee Harris, 40 yards. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels able to find Ertz. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, complete to Samuels.
Complete to Nico.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now an audible here into something else. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
A gain of 4 yards.
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Play action, now it's Daniels. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. To the air goes Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Here's 1st down. Here's Daniels. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be by your side. And both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. And let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So for L.A., they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
a set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or drop the money, mother make me pick up. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make it. That's my oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the bucks and the bullets.
Come on, ready?
Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean, you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't make me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Let's go now. Ready?
Whole squad on that real.
Let's go.
Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you wasn't dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you're talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't losing at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who put it on. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run again, man, it seems to splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, Reps on P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Otis dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah. Been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn. How I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shining like a slow. You think you can lay low? Hold up on your eye like a Wally Five-O. Back out with my drinks in my tango. Just bounce back. Take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Back to my frequency to your psycho. Back to the homeboy that had to go. Step up in the place, make my step correct. You all the check. I got that head knock. That make you in your head. All the check. And you know like this is so tight. You all the check. Let's go now. Let's go
When I roll 20 deep, so much drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like a chain rolls down, G's up, I see exhibit in the watch how I move when we step before I play up. Been here for the now I walk with them. In the hood, they know saying 50 you hot. They like me, I want me, love me like they love pop. But I live in New York, I'm local. When you claim the rap game in the trunk, I'm for the focus, man. My money in my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my stash, feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to come in the club. Pull up, mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I'm in the liquor. So come give me a hug, you can get me. You can find me in the club. Pull up, mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I'm in the liquor. So come give me a hug, you can get me.
60
My show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My trip, my car, my crib, my shoes. Came up and I ain't changing. Listen up, way more than you hate. Oh, you mad? I come that you be happy I made it. I'm not that by the bar. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, guys. In the club, the sound I'm with my eyes. Take the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. Just talking about money, homie. I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me. Cause go ahead, switch the style up in the bed. And let them hate them while the money pile up. When you go outside, they come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Pull up, mama, I got what you need. I'm in the house, I ain't in the liquor. You can find me in the club. Pull up, mama, I got what you need. You can feel it. I'm in the house, I ain't in the liquor. So come give me a hug, get in the business. Don't try
EA Sports, welcome.
Play action. Oh! That's caught by Hollywood Brown. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a seat. They'll throw first play here with Daniels. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's second and long. Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing third and long. This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's fourth down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Daniels on fourth down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. That was the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Escapes a defender. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Right back to Pacheco. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He finds Kelsey running a slant. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
The counter give here to Pacheco. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
At the 11-yard line.
Wide.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, Kate, you can...
Krosky Merritt has a lane past the 45, through the 35. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, and he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Daniels setting up the play action. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's tackled for no gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Has a layout for it, but touchdown. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first. Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talked about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. I got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
60 Maverick. Come on. Stop, 70. 7 Pirates.
Play action now. Daniels. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot.
From the top, the ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. Ball. They've got it on their side of the field.
Let's go now. Reload. Practice.
Here's Krosky Merritt. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 30-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Iran, it's Krosky Merritt. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in...
Ooh, I'm quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging onto the football.
Fourth and forever coming up.
19. Get it. 70 Lions. 60. 18 Bradley. 18 Bradley.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. What a play on fourth down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
Let's go now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Now Daniels off the play action. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Rolling on first down, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquill with the pick. And the Chiefs. Daniels on first down. He's got a man left. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first downs.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Carry the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. Across First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed an opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Connects on the crosser. He's going to have them up to that 23. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Alert!
Plowing up the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
Come on. Hey.
Daniels now on 1st down. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Panther 11.
From the 39. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hand up, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. They really
So
can't.
just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away, and the officials overturn the call and say he was down. The game fear on 2nd. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They pick up 20 yards there, and the Commanders will have a 1st.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 4th down. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 29 yards, and that'll be good for a Washington first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Daniels. The right side is caught by Samuel. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Now running out of the pistol, Krosky Merritt. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commanders field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays tied here in the second.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Throwing here just before halftime. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. So we're all knotted up here. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on the... Quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back carries here. Gets a seam at the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They gain 14 on the play, and that'll be good for a Washington first. Play fake here, Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Daniels now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Try following the sack. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
19 tight.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Running this one left. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. Cuts it to the right sideline. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention.
Ready?
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
60 back. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 1. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Offense up to the line fast. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. The throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
1st and goal, Washington.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the air again, Daniels. And oh, he got it! Interception! Drew Tranquill with the pick. And the Chiefs get it back on the final play of the quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Run now with Frosty Merritt. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Has a man. It's Ertz. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision. Daniels on 1st down. To the left side, complete. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
1st down, Washington.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders He is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And let's stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to throw. Running right side by Royals. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. He'll look to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie. The final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
And the Washington first down.
Ready.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Ready, set.
It's now second and 10.
Mustang 19. Come on. Set. Hawk, 60 Maverick. Warriors 17.
One final shot here. Corey Krosky Merritt in it for the first time. From off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
70 Rangers. Tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
18 Rattle. 18 Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Krosky Merritt. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. They run. It's Krosky Merritt. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Play action now. Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the... On first down, here's Daniels. Cap on Deebo Samuel. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Daniels setting up the play action. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag run. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Washington.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Daniels now on first down. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
And the Commanders' first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's Krosky Merritt. Past the 35. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
60 Maverick.
On the gun, it's Daniels. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Dragon 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels now. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Daniels on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To the air again, Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And they bring him down around the 34. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
19
Final throw before the break. Catch is made down the right sideline. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our look at the NFL starts now. In the
sticking his face in the fans because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. He still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Looking to throw. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Check, check, check.
Now give left side. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, check. Stop the Ranger, stop the Ranger. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. Plenty of progress already. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
Ready, 19 right.
Throwing now, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go.
Going on 1st down. Daniels. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
quickly out wide. Daniels. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Let's go!
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a lead just before the end of the third. On first down, they'll run. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18. I'm not lying. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Going to the ground again on first. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Plowing up the middle. Reaches the 30. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First down, Washington.
Play action now with Daniels. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13.
Get it! Let's go!
They'll run here on first down. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The Chiefs signal for a timeout, so that's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. Room inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing again, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
An 8-yard loss. It's 4th and goal.
Motioning the tight end now. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. The throw is caught. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down. Swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. You're going to pass it here. Trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The give here on 2nd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down. Back to the well again. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now Daniels on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. They're set up at the 35 now. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Taking his shot deep down the field and brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. The 23rd of the season, tying the record for receiving scores in 1 year. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead.
42. Chiefs 14. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. All right, one more snap to play here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
One final shot here. That's Khan. It's Kelsey again. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitor's sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald. His team comes in rested and ready off the midseason bye week. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
On first down, Daniel. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Julian Love, the former Notre Dame star, with the good coverage, and he's able to knock that one away. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
Ready, break. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Come 19 Chargers.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 43 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
Come on.
Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jabari Crosby-Merritt, touchdown Commanders. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Trap 60. Bronco 80. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Washington first down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Down, ready?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 7. Here's a run going left. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jabari Crosby-Merritt. Touchdown. Standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner. And we can see there as he picks up the first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4.
40-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get him behind his blockers. Gets forward for a pickup of 3. Reek Woolen brings him down. They'll look to pick this up. Third and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up his...
That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense. designed run. He takes off. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. And escapability on display. As you can see, the rushing total now over 100 yards from the quarterback position.
No! Come on, go!
Now give on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. 2nd and 5.
Let's go! Ready,
Now, this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Samuel has it working in the middle. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses.
The Seahawks scoop it up.
Not that it's much of a...
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's go now. Nice, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. We'll try to get this one on the ground. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Ready.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Jayden Daniels. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jayden Daniels. Touchdown. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the
Quick,
pickup. 2nd and 6.
Come on.
34-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. There's Kurtz. He's got it right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Hey, check that. Ready, let's go.
Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ja'Cory Preston-Harris. Darnold to throw on 1st down. He's got his big target, Everett. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll run with Charbonnet. Finding room across midfield. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play. 1st down, Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
It is 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Darnold. The pass rush gets home, and he... Frankie Luvu getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find...
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll throw with Daniel. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. DeMarcus Lawrence in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here's a design run. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. And that last run sets a new NFL record. Most rush yards in a single game by a quarterback. It was set by Justin Fields when he was with the Bears. He had 178 on the ground in 2022. This game tops that. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Crack all 80. Alert! Alert! Ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Room to run inside the 40. A terrific run there. All the way down to the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Washington.
First down. First
Cut
and 10 at
19.
the
Cut
30-yard
19.
line.
Tag 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Warriors. 70. Let's go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Rolling right. That's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Now, this looks like a design run. Now Seattle will use the first of their timeouts. He was talk things over before third down.
On the check.
7 makes it third and
60
7.
Bobcats. Let's go.
From the shotgun on third down. Daniels. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Come on. Hey, hey. Check.
They'll try to run. And it's going to be a Commander's first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On play action, Daniels forced to his right. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Lane. Touchdown. Darnold now on first and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Frankie Luvu. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. They'll go play action with Darnold. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1. At the 40-yard
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it is second and a yard. They'll drop the throw. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down.
Darnold to throw again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Here comes second down. Working out of the gun. It's Darnold. The pressure gets there again. third and long. Here's Darnold. And the defense unrelenting, a third consecutive sack. Now or never. Oh, they're running in a flash, and he lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
Kevin Kyrie, here we go.
On first down, Daniel. Foul pass deep for McLaurin. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Throw on first down is Darnold. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down. Darnold. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
To throw again is Darnold. He finds Huff along the out route. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
And they'll get up and spike it with exactly 40 seconds to go. On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's the tight end, Everett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Here's Darnold again. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. Darnold to the air once more. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board. Now Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and goal. To throw is Darnold. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. They spike it with 7 seconds left on the clock. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. That's going to be caught. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touch. So it's a win here for the Commanders. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they